Hello students, this is the special lecture series organized by Gokhale Education Society's Central Coordination Committee for Junior Colleges. In this lecture series, we are discussing and guiding you to write your HSC board answer sheet in an excellent way as well as effective way. I am Madhubala Kote from HL Junior College, Ozarmik, going to deal with the subject mathematics. In this lecture, we will discuss unit-wise distribution of marks, paper pattern and format of question paper. Let us begin with unit-wise distribution of marks. So first lesson from mathematics paper 1 is mathematical logic. It carries 8 marks with option. Then second lesson is matrices which carries 6 marks with option. Third lesson is trigonometric equations which carries 10 marks with option. Fourth lesson is pair of straight line. It carries 6 marks with option. Fifth lesson is vectors which carries 12 marks with option. Sixth lesson is line and plane which carries 10 marks with option. And seventh lesson is linear programming which carries 4 marks with option. So total 56 marks are there and you have to attempt for 40 marks. Now for mathematics paper 2, first lesson is differentiation which carries 9 marks with option. Second lesson is applications of derivatives which carries 9 marks with option. Third lesson is indefinite integration which carries 10 marks with option. Fourth lesson is definite integration which carries 6 marks with option. Fifth lesson is applications of definite integration which carries 4 marks with option. Sixth lesson is differential equations which carries 8 marks with option. Seventh lesson is probability distribution which carries 5 marks with option. And eighth lesson is binomial distribution. It carries 5 marks with option. So total 56 marks paper will be there for mathematics paper 2. You have to attempt for 40 marks. Now, as we know student, the paper having 112 marks with option, from which 56 are from paper 1 and 56 from paper 2, and you have to attempt for 80 marks, from which 40 from paper 1 and 40 from paper 2. Now your practical exam paper will be of 20 marks. So total 100 marks will be there. Note that student, the weightage to theory is up to 15%, that is up to 17 marks. So student, your passing is dependent upon the overall score of both the theory and practical marks. Now we'll see paper pattern. Our paper is divided into 4 sections. First section is section A, which is having MCQ type questions having 16 marks. Then in that only very short answer question having 4 marks. See, section A is a compulsory question. Then B section has short answer 1 which carries 24 marks with option and you have to attempt for 16 marks. Then section C having short answer type 2 question which is having 36 marks with option and you have to attempt for 24 marks. Section D having long answer type questions having 32 marks with option and you have to attempt for 20 marks. See student, total paper is of 112 marks and you have to attempt for 80 marks. Now look at the last column. See student, time duration I have mentioned here. If you follow the time duration, then you can finish your paper within time and you will have time to recheck your paper. So student, as we know, the paper will be of 3 hours. 3 hours means 180 minutes. So I have distributed 180 minutes into 5 sections, A, B, C, D and revision. If you completed the section A within first 40 minutes, see 32 plus 8 gives us 40 minutes. Then the section B within next 40 minutes. Then section C you have to complete it in next 48 minutes and section D in next 40 minutes. Then you will have 12 minutes in your hands to recheck your answer sheet. Now we'll see format of question paper. We know student maximum marks are 80, time duration is 3 hours. So first of all we will see general instruction. The question paper is divided into 4 sections. Section A having question number 1, it contains 8 multiple choice questions carrying 2 marks each. Question number 2 contains 4 very short answer type questions carrying 1 mark each. This is the compulsory section. Now section B having question number 3 to question number 14 contains 12 short answer type questions carrying 2 marks each. You have to attempt any 8 from 12 questions. Now section C having question number 15 to question number 26 contains 12 short answer type questions carrying 3 marks each and you have to attempt any 8. See student, from 12 you have to attempt any 8 means section D which is having question number 27 to question number 34. It contains 8 long answer type questions carrying 4 marks each and you have to attempt any 5. So from 8 you have to attempt any 5. Now the fifth instruction is use of log table is allowed. Use of calculator is not allowed. Sixth instruction is figures to the right indicate full marks. 7. Use of graph paper is not necessary. Only rough sketch of graph is expected. For each MCQ, correct answer must be written along with its alphabet. For example, see, if your option is A, then you have to write option with its answer. Only first attempt will be considered for evaluation and start answer to each section on a new page. Now your paper will be like this. In section A, question number 1, select and write the most appropriate answer from the given alternatives for each sub-question. The total marks are 16. So in which first to 8 sub-questions are there, which is of the multiple choice questions, each having 2 marks. Now here first 4 are from paper 1 and next 4 from paper 2. Now in section question number 2, answer the following questions. 4 marks are there, in which also first to 4 questions, sub-questions are there, very short answer type, each carries 1 mark. Now section B, you have to attempt any 8 of the following, having 16 marks. See, question number 3 to question number 14, short answer 1, each carry 2 marks. Section C, in which you have to attempt any 8 of the following having 24 marks. In which question number 15 to question number 26, short answer type 2 questions will be there, each having 3 marks. Now section D, in which you have to attempt any 5 of the following having 20 marks. In which question number 27 to question number 34, long answer type questions are there, and 4 marks each. Now we'll see the HSC Board practical exam paper pattern. The time is 1 hour and marks is 20. Now you have to attempt any 3 questions having 15 marks. Now question number 1 to question number 4 long answer type questions are there, each having 5 marks. First 2 are from paper 1 and next 2 from paper 2. And the 5 marks are for your certified mathematics journal. Now this is all about theory and practical paper. In next lecture, I will discuss important theory and examples of each chapter, which is very helpful for your board exam. So go through next guest lecture 2. Thank you.